is everything that exists, including objects and energy. Throughout the whole of space, Earth, the Sun, and the rest of the solar system are only a very small part of the universe. The size of the universe is difficult to imagine. It is so large that light from very distant objects in the universe must travel billions of years before reaching Earth. When you look outside at night, you can see many beautiful stars. If you are in a dark country area, you might see as many as 3,000 of them. In the city, you can't see nearly as many, but they are still pretty. There are several different kinds of stars in the sky. Some are very big. A couple have been found that are 100 to 200 times bigger than the Sun. At the end of their lives, these large stars can stretch themselves out past the orbit of planet Uranus. Some very old stars are smaller than the Earth. Scientists study stars and place them in groups on how they are alike and how they are different. There are billions of galaxies in the universe. Some are very small with only a few million stars, while others could have as many as 4 billion stars or even more. There are 3 kinds of galaxies: spiral, elliptical, and irregular. The only difference between the 3 is what shape they are. The Earth revolves around the Sun. The Sun in turn circles the centre of the galaxy. Our galaxy is part of a group of galaxies called the local group. The local group of galaxies are all part of the bigger cluster of galaxies called the Virgo cluster. Millions of galaxy clusters around the universe are strung together like a spider web. If you could look at the entire universe at once, it would look like a giant spider web made up by billions of galaxies and trillions of stars. The Sun is so hot that when it dies, it will take a long time to cool off. The Sun will die in about 5 billion years, but it will still glow for billions of years after that. As it cools, it will be called a white dwarf star. Eventually, after billions, maybe even trillions of years, it will stop glowing. At that point, it will be called what we call a black dwarf star. There are still no black dwarf stars in the universe.